Hello, we got one viewer right now.
So done.
No, I'm talking to the camera. Let's just share the live. Who is here? Feel free to comment. La, 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 la. I want to. We got two people right now. Who is there? Feel free to comment so we would recognize who you are. Sino po andyan? Mag-comment lang po kayo kung sino po andyan. Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, I decided to go live kasi I'm not sure, baka tulog na yung Australian friends namin dito na nagtatanong kung kailan pa mag-live kasi they are on lockdown at siguro wala silang walang gagawin. Siguro na-miss niya yung live natin. So, I'm not sure if they are maybe they are already asleep or what, because they are ahead of us. So, comment down there kung sino po andyan para ma-shoutout ko po kayo. We got currently 3 people. Hi, sis Lara, first honor. Front seat, the front seat judge sis. Good evening again. Naputol kasi yung naputol yung convo natin sa premiere, kaya that's one of the reasons why I go live also. And the second one is that yun nga, some of the Australian friends namin nagtatanong kailan kami mag-live stream ulit, kaya kasi naka-lockdown sila ulit sa Melbourne. Siguro na-bored at nami-miss yung dating ginagawa namin na Pinoy Henyo. But I'm not planning to do Pinoy Henyo right now, but just a quick chit chat if you want. Ready na akong popcorn and drinks. Okay, if you have any questions, I have my husband right here. He can answer you maybe. But he's on his phone right now.
No, I know that. I'm only reading about the.
Okay lang, okay lang ba yung audio natin? Kasi nakatutok kasi yung fan sa laptop, baka maingay. Please comment po. Sa mga Char, i-practice natin yung pa-jacket kunuhay ha. Kasi never ko pa yung na-experience yan. Sige, gawin ko pa yung mga mod. There you go. Yeah, what was the question? Let me read again the your question there. Ay, ganyan hindi serious ako magawa na agenda. How old are you? Let me go to my premiere. Natin. Sana yun banda yung question mo. Sorry ha, I don't have a really good memory. Gusto ko maano kung ano exactly yung question mo. Yeah. So she said, is it normal for men to not commit right away? Does it take you time to fall in love? Or I'm not sure if you're referring to a woman. Should a woman leave if the guy won't commit right away?
Well, I don't think any man's going to commit straight away. It's how long is a piece of string, really? I would think you couldn't expect a man to fully commit that he's going to spend the rest of his
wait first. Before you proceed, I asked her what is your definition of commitment, and she said by that she meant that you agree on being exclusive, and that you know what exclusive is, that you're seeing each other alone, and that he's got future plans for you for both of you.
Right. Well, I would think if you're going to agree to be exclusive, probably after about a month, after about 4 weeks, if the man's not prepared to be exclusive, then there's some alarm bells there. As regards the future and making very long-term plans, then I think probably 3 months is probably appropriate. But I do know someone who.
But then you're speaking for yourself, I think.
Well, not really, because we sort of very, very quickly decided we were going to be exclusive, make long-term plans.
But then some men don't do that.
Yeah, some men don't. So I'm just making a generalization. There are some men that don't like commitments and run away.
Yes.
A lot of men don't like commitments and run away.
Yeah, a lot of men are scared of commitment.
Yeah, I think I think most men would sign up for being exclusive, but the commitment is perhaps a bit more difficult situation.
Yeah.
So we haven't got any of our Australian friends on tonight.
Well, I didn't make any announcement. You know, we go live. It's just a sudden decision of going live. But then I told him that you know it might be today, or it might be tonight, or it might be tomorrow. But
Well, we've got about 4 people, all male, that
right.
in from Melbourne, and they sort of went away with lockdown season. But of course, you've probably seen in Melbourne, they're back to lockdown.
So Lara said, so if men don't, that means if men don't commit, then we should be willing to walk away.
Well, I'll give you an example. 2 friends of mine, Carmen and Adrian. Carmen said to Adrian, I'll give you 6 months to make up your mind if we're going to be an item and we're going to get married and go forward. If not, I'll go my own way. Anyway, he didn't say anything. And at the end of the 6 months, she was packing her suitcases. He said, "Why are you packing the suitcases?" "Well, your 6 months is up. I'm off." So I think.
Yes, I mean she's being very reasonable there because she said it out to him that you know that's the time that she's willing to wait.
Yeah. So I think if you're a woman.
So it's up to you what's acceptable to you and what's not.
If you're a woman, then I think you have to make up your mind. If if you want commitment and a family and to be a couple, then you need to walk away. You need to be reasonable, give someone a deadline, explain why. But a lot of men won't make a decision until they're pushed.
Yeah, I think maybe sometimes women need to help men to decide.
Yeah.
But then, okay, this question.
Yeah.
No, later. Right. So, what would make you commit then?
Well, I think you've got to be sure.
Yeah, that's.
And if you're not sure, no, you're quite right. You shouldn't put your life on hold for someone who isn't sure. But on the other hand, it's much better to have someone who says, "Well, I'm not sure. I need to think about it." Then you twist somebody's arm, they agree, and then 6 months later, they go. And maybe you're pregnant, maybe you've set up a home together, and so you've got to be realistic about it. But as you say, there comes a time when you have to be prepared to walk away. And also, I think you also have to respect if someone says to you, "Look, I'm not ready for commitments. I don't want to settle down. I'm happy to be exclusive with you, but I don't want to settle down." Then you have to decide if that sort of relationship is good enough for you, or if you're going to walk away. A lot depends on your own circumstances, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of women who are quite happy to have a significant other that, they don't have anybody else, but, they're still living separate lives and separate homes, and, Friday night, they're always going with the girls.
How many years is your age gap? Very big, very big. Malaki po. Hindi muna namin sasagutin now. We'll do a vlog for that. Pero sobrang laki po talaga ng age gap namin.
I think it's 37 years.
I said, don't tell yet.
All right.
Vloggers, this is, bigyan ko ng jacket. Say, Ma'am Shella. Thank you, Sis Mary Grace. Hello to you, hubby, said Mary Grace.
Hello, Mary Grace.
Hirap ng net sis. Mahina. Saan ka ba ngayon? Ay! Oh my God! Lobat! Why is it lobat? Kasi mag-net siya. Nagtawin ito. Ang laptop. Itong laptop ko. Sorry. Ay! Salamat. Sorry Mamuputol kasi. Anyway. Oo nga. Actually guys, ay, mamaya na. O, hindi ko muna ikakwento, pero hindi ko alam at first na ganun pala yung age gap namin. At alam niyo na siguro kung bakit. Pero wala namang problema sa amin yun. Any questions?
Yeah, the age gap doesn't worry the children. In fact, Michael, a 4-year-old boy, he said to me, "Oh, Daddy, it's a good job you're." No, it was Marion. Was it Marion? It was either Marion or Michael said to me, "It's a good job, Daddy, you're older than Mummy." And I said, "Why is that?" Because they said, when you're older, you don't need so much sleep. The reason for that is that I get up a lot earlier than her. See, she sleeps on very late because she's doing her YouTube until ridiculous hours early in the morning. I go to bed a few hours earlier than her, and then I'm up and help and play with the children.
Just kinda, it's too dusty. You look good and happy. Never mind the age gap. The important is you're happy.
Age is just a number.
I mean, na-try ko naman na nakipag-jowa. Tagalogin ko na lang. Na-try ko naman makipag-jowa ng mas bata, pero hindi nag-workout eh. So, kung saan nag-workout, hindi doon ka. Kasi what's the use of panang pipiliin yung bata if hindi naman kayo magkasundo. So, dun ka sa kasundo mo. Ikasundo ko yung husband ko. Walang problema. Sige, Gora! Okay lang ba yung audio? Naririnig niyo po? Ayun ha. Sorry. It might fall down. Well, nakadalawang anak kami, so MJ Sweetie, hello, good evening sis. Kumusta? I-try ko magpa-jacket. Maybe later on try ko din mag-isda-isda. Wait. Bakit hindi ka naka-blue sis? Siguro next comment mo, naka-blue ka na sis MJ. How was that? It's not in it. Let's just fix the plan. Is there anything else that you want to say? Never mind.
Yeah, never mind the weather as long as we're together.
You get back your life when you get to England.
Oh yeah. In England, they just started to come out of lockdown. They've opened the bars and restaurants, pubs.
Okay, sis Lara, no worries. Enjoy your dinner. Late mo ang dinner age is just a number, mga comes lang na yan. Nakadalawa kami eh. So, okay lang. Hello sis, Annabelle, good evening. Kumusta dyan sa Dubai? Dubai, tama ba? Abu Dhabi. Nalilito ako minsan eh. Nancy TV, vlogger too. Sis Jose Banies, napanood niyo na ba yung video ko, yung 66 ba yun? Legit dating websites na, ano? I don't, andito po sa sa channel ko po. Napanood niyo na yata yun eh. Yun po yung experience ko na nagpa-member ako. Basically, ang pinaka ma-recommend ko doon is yung Date in Asia. Kasi dito in Asia, doon ko na na-meet si asawa ko, tapos doon ko din, marami din akong afam na na-meet doon. Free talaga kasi siya, as in totally free, both men and women, walang babayaran. So yun yung pinaka-ma-recommend ko. Tapos recommended din is yung Filipino Cupid, Asian Cupid, or Asian dating pala. Asian dating. Tapos, hindi naman siya masyadong sikat yung Filipino kisses at saka Asian kisses. Pero na-experience ko rin yun. May mga na-meet din ako sa Filipino kisses. Usually sa mga lalaki na nandun, Filipino talaga yung hinahanap nila kasi nga Filipino kisses is so expected na mostly sa mga babae na nandun is Filipino. Pero yun, yeah. Date in Asia, definitely Date in Asia. Mayroon pa iba, yung sabi Pina Love. Tapos mayroon din Christian dating ata yun. Summer. Ang summer dyan, sobrang mainit, diba? Umabot ba ng 50 ngayon? Shout out, Shellas Vlog, sabi ni Sis Jose Emanias. Jose, hindi naman sa... Jose yung pag-pronounce niyan, ma'am. If it's a female name, it's Jose, right? Jose. Jose ata, Jose. Hi, Sisi. Good evening. Kamusta? Oo nga. Although, of course, hindi naman natin maipagkaila na may talaga, may advantages at disadvantages if mas matanda na yung asawa mo, pero ma-outweigh naman ang disadvantage yung advantages eh. So kung happy ka naman, so why not? Go for it. It's okay, Lency TV. It's alright. Thank you. Pero syempre, everyone, iba-iba naman kasi, iba-iba yung acceptable na age para sa'yo, iba-iba yung acceptable na age para sa akin. Like for me, gusto ko is minimum talaga 10 years older yung lalaki sa akin. Kasi alam naman natin, yung mga lalaki is mas late sila mag-mature kaysa ating mga babae. So dapat, sabihin nila 10 years later daw yung maturity ng lalaki kaysa babae. Is it true, darling? That men do mature late and women usually it's 10 years later.
Yeah, men take longer to mature. Some never mature.
Yeah, that's true. Diba, sabi nga natin na mas prefer natin yung older men kasi tendency is yung older men are stable financially, stable emotionally, pero not all the time or not all the cases. Kasi may mga men din na kahit matanda na is ano pa rin, isip bata pa rin. What do I mean by isip bata? Kasi di ba, we thought that they passed that stage already where then they just messed around with women na nakikipaglaro lang. But then, it's not true all the time kasi may mga na-meet din akong afam before na 50 something, imagine na 50 something na sila, almost mag senior citizen, pero yun pa rin, palakiro pa rin, nagkukolect ang select pa rin sila, so hindi na talaga natin masasabi. Pero again, na may mga advantage talaga pag mas na matanda yung lalaki na ka-partner mo rather than having a younger one. It's okay, sis, Patricia, no worries. You can view it na hindi naka-premiere. So, depende pa rin yan. Samantalang, naman, although hindi nag-workout yung, yung unang afam ko, nung time na kami pa, yes, pa siya nun 9 years siya, older siya sa akin, tapos nasa, mag-30 pa lang siya noon, masasabi ko na mature siya. So, iba-iba din. Na mas matino pa siya kaysa doon sa mga ibang afam na nag-50 something na. Why is there? So, yan. Advantage lang din kasi pag syempre, pag mas mature yung partner mo is syempre mas madami na silang experiences in life. So, marami kang matututunan sa kanila. Mas may alam na sila, mas may karanasan na sila. So, madami kang pwedeng leksyon na matutunan. Sorry ha, yung Tagalog ko is baluktot. Minsan mas prefer ko mag-English kasi mas nahihirapan ako mag-Tagalog. Yes, tama ka dyan, sis Patrice. Ko lang to, it's me, Patrice. Si Patricia Jumiga ba to? Same account lang ba to? Or same person lang ba to? O Patricia Jumig pala yun. Yes, hindi lahat ng matanda na is matino. Marami pa ring matanda na pero babaero pa rin, hindi pa rin gumagraduate sa pagiging palakero. Kasi talaga reality na yan na kadalasan talaga sa mga lalaki is hindi sila stick to. Kasi by nature talaga mga lalaki hindi sila makontento sa isang partner. Pero sisi, marami kahit matanda na hihinana pa batang babae. Okay, ating pwede mag-Bisaya. Ipapasagot natin yan kay Mr. So, do you have any reaction to that? She said that a lot of older men are looking for younger women. So, reasons.
Well, you're as old as the young woman you feel. So I think a lot of older men and Westerners are looking for younger women to keep them young.
Yeah.
And
sa kanila kasi, they feel young at heart. Or basta, they feel young generally if yung kasama nila is bata. Di ba yun yung tendency, sabi nila, it's either yung ka-partner mo na matanda is parang magiging bata or ikaw naman na bata is magiging mature ka like your partner. Parang ganun yun eh. How many months before magplano kayong magpakasal ni sir? Actually, hindi naman agad kasal yung pinag-usapan namin. Kasi nung nag-meet kami, hindi pa siya pwedeng magpakasal sa akin. Kasi may sabit pa siya. Kaya, diba sabi ko sa inyo, 7 taon na kami magkasama. Pero 2 years ago lang kami kinasal. Kasi 2 years ago lang siya pwedeng magpakasal. Pero yun nga, nauna yung trophy namin, 2 trophies namin. Pero yun nga, hindi naman ako nagsisisi. Because there are blessings. Hello, sis single lady of UAE. Are you a vlogger po, sis? You're on. Stiff.
Stiff, yeah. Not really getting enough exercise in the lockdown.
It's okay. Let's make you a yeah, we all start from being small, sis. Single lady. May mga inano ako. Yan na pala. Ilan na ba bahay mo? Charay, ilan na ba bahay mo? Saan yung isang phone? Oo. Pero funny enough, hindi ko pa na-vlog yung story yan. Alam nyo, syempre napanood nyo naman siguro yung How We Met na video namin na siya yung nagkwento, di ba? Actually guys, madami siyang hindi sinasabi doon. So, hindi ko pa na-vlog yung side ng story ako. Marami kayong mga details doon na malalaman nyo. Dami siyang hindi sinasabi. Which is more interesting. Mas boring yung storya niya eh. Grade 1 pa lang. Yun nga, actually, nag-start na sana ako, nag-record na ako ng video, pero before ko sana sasabihin yung story namin, paano kami nag-meet. Gusto ko sanang balikan yung mga experience ko before ko siya na-meet para makikita niyo ba yung yung naging storya ng buhay ko before ko siya na-meet para mas ma-appreciate niyo ba na para ma-inspire kayo na di dapat mag-give up agad. Kasi nga, sabi ko, 7 years din ako mula nung unang nag-online dating or, unang relasyon ko before ko siya na-meet. Pero, na-realize ko na baka matsyasya ako sa video ko pa hindi ko tuloy. Siguro babaguhin ko na lang yung narrate ng story ko. Saka ko i-upload. Okay, may YouTube na yun si ano ba yung channel ng anak mo, sis? Gawa ka ng mga videos. Ay, ito pala questions. Okay lang ba yung yung mga videos ko nag-i-English ako? Maintindihan niyo ba? Yung pag-i-English ko. I understand siguro sa iba, mas prefer nila na Tagalog, pero minsan kasi nahihirapan ako mag-Tagalog eh. Basta Bisaya. Napupulol ako. Ibig siya sabihin, may YouTube na rin ako ginawa ng anak. So, YouTube channel mo, pero yung anak mo ang gumagawa. Okay. Sige, try nga natin. Ito na ba? Ito na ba yung mo? Ito na yung channel mo? Are you okay, darling? You can do your own thing,
Well, I'm just listening to you. I don't know what you're telling me about.
Well, what advice can you give to all those women there, or like feel like giving up, you know, on their quest for the one?
Well, obviously it's difficult because of the pandemic and the lockdown. People were coming, but having said that, so many people were stuck at home around the world. It's probably a good time to start migrating.
Yeah, this is a good time really
Yeah,
because
it's a good time.
people are not doing anything, or although some countries have opened up already and back to normal, but
Well, I don't
yeah,
think anywhere's back to, but
well, new
a lot
normal.
of countries have opened up significantly, and they're significantly on the way to the new normal.
Yeah,
I'm going to cope very well with the new normal because I was never done in the first place.
parang late ata pumasok yung ibang comment.
Yeah, I see some of theirs that don't trust too much.
Wag na mag-Tagalog, Bisaya pa, di ba?
Well, of course,
Pero hindi kasi maintindihan ng iba eh.
the thing is, you've got no idea, really, until you meet somebody, whether they are what they say.
Until you met them in person. And even
Yeah.
if you met them in person, they could be someone else,
Yeah.
pretending,
And of
to be
course,
someone else.
it comes both ways because a lot of Western men are leery of scammers and ladyboys that, unfortunately, there's lots of them on a lot of websites.
And a lot of Filipinas encountered also scammers, but then it's so easy to detect scammers really online.
Yes.
You just have to, I was gonna say use your brain. Well, use your brain and your instinct. That's the one.
Yeah. When they've had £5 bills die, then it's a bit of a scam.
No, what I'm talking about is in terms of men. Usually,
yes.
men's because there are a lot of women. There are men also who are scammers. Also,
Oh, it's good.
and who scam Filipinas for money. Are you aware of those things?
Well, it's a bit of a role reversal. I'm sure it does go on.
Yeah.
Basically, whether you're a man or woman, you should never send money to someone you haven't met.
Yes.
Full stop. End.
Although, mayroon naman mga foreigners na nagpapadala ng pera sa inyo, especially if parang nagkamabutihan na kayo, nagkapalagayan ng loob, at parang may agreement kayo na kayo na talaga, nasa relasyon kayo, exclusive kayo, mag-offer talaga yan sila ng financial help sa'yo. Shout out, Lara! Sabi ni sis Christy Alforte. Saan ka, sis? Where are you watching from right now? No worries. Sis Patricia.
We're in Cebu City, of course, and unfortunately, we're in a hotspot.
Yeah, but then I can understand them. A lot of people are like fed up of all those men online who mostly are just who are rude and not really serious.
No, not true. On the other hand, look at me at Mercy. It's proof that it can work. And you look at all the videos, the family life we have, and the two lovely children, Marianne and Michael, you look at all the videos. So you can win the lottery. The dream can come true.
Yeah, you just have to be patient.
Yeah.
Well, he's lucky with his first time in online dating. Manila, okay. Mas maganda pag may edad na yung lalaki kaysa ikaw yung may edad. Annabelle is saying it's better if the man is older than the woman. What do you say? Yeah. It's better.
Yes.
But then there are also relationships
Like a
wherein
vintage wine.
there are also relationships wherein the woman is older than the man, and it can work too.
Yes.
It just really depends on the people involved.
Yes. Age introduce them.
But then, as you know, it's really seldom. Usually, it's the men who's older than the women.
Yes.
Kasi naman, yun nga, most men prefer younger women. Because they feel young as well.
Yes.
How do you feel young? Why do you feel young? Hey,
I feel young, so I'm only 6 years old. I have 5 children. From me 5 down to 4. And they'll get really, really well. Children, they are. It's good.
this is the one. I'll ask you the question because in the group somebody so this woman, this Filipina is talking to a guy. I'm not sure how long they've been together, how long they've been talking. But like the guy was with a family, and the Filipina is asking the foreigner if she can talk to his family. I'm not sure if it's the children or what. And the foreigner said that no, it's not allowed.
That's a big red flag. Red flag, red flag. In fact, I think on the morning channel we have a video, red flags. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have discussed that also in the video there for anyway. We discussed about the signs that the foreigner is so serious about you. That if the guy is serious about you, then he's gonna introduce you to his friends and family.
Indeed, without a doubt.
But then there could be. I don't really. Well, there are some reasons why the guy would not introduce you to his family. Maybe there's a lot of you. Maybe he's introduced somebody previously to the family, and that would be awkward if he's gonna introduce someone else.
There's something going on if you do it.
But certainly,
Not to begin with, but after a while, if you become an item and you've been talking a long time, then what's he got to hide? What's he hiding?
but then as a woman, should you bring that up, or should you just wait until he's comfortable introducing it to his family?
Well, you probably need to, after a few months, you need to bring it up, really. If you're doing the video,
Maingay. Yeah, mayroong fan sa I'll just Yes, darling.
I mean, if you're doing the video call, well then just ask him if you can say hello on the video call to his family.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely that's a red flag, really.
Red flag.
Well, the guy is saying until he can't really introduce her to the family until they're engaged.
That's rubbish. That's a technical term. No, that's big red flag.
Okay na ba, Sis Christy? I think sorry sorry about that.
Oh, yeah. So about that yawn.
Are you thirsty? Are you hungry, or are you sleepy?
No, I'm not really sleepy. I'm not hungry, but I'll get us some tubing.
Okay.
A few words I know. Tubing. Another word I know is jollibee.
It's not Filipino.
This is a Filipino word, jollibee.
Well, if B is not, jolly is English, B is English.
Well, there we are. And put them together, it's a Filipino word.
No, it's not. Usually, Filipino words end with O or A. Di ba? Right. Any more questions? Have you got questions? I was waiting for the Australian guys to come in, but obviously they're not here. Not here yet. Actually, I'm hungry again. Ano ba to yung ganito, palagi lang sa bahay, palaging gutom eh. Sweet ni Habi, yes. Ganyan yun siya, siya yung nagsiserve sa akin instead of me serving. Although, I do things for him, pero most of the time, siya yung, thank you, darling.
Too big.
Or I think, kalimitan sa mga nakilala ko na mga afam, gusto nila sila yung pagserbihan. Yung sabi lulutuin. Sabihin ko sana lulutuin mo.
That's funny.
Lulutuan mo rather. Pinas kami sis, pero from England si Habi.
Yeah, I mean,
Yung ipagluto mo siya, ipaglaba mo siya, maglinis ka, or ito na, you do all things for him, pero
when you're born an Englishman, you won the lottery of human life.
ang afam sweet, parang Pinoy din ba? Wala akong point of comparison sis, no? Kasi wala akong naging Pinoy na jowa. Pero yung pagiging sweet po sis, depende siya eh. Kasi may mga afam din na hindi sweet. Like, for example, sa lahat ng afam ko, sa dinami-dabing afam ko, tanging siya lang yung nakapagbigay sa akin ng bulaklak. Alam mo yun? Which is yun yung mga hinahanap ko dati eh. Yung lalaki na magbibigay sa akin ng ng bulaklak, ng love letter, ng mga ganun na bagay, di ba? Yung romantic things ba? Pero siya lang talaga. Yung ka, basta. Saan dito sa Pinas? Sa Cebu po kami. Although may mga Pinoy din naman na sweet. Depende din kasi. Iba-iba kasi yung tao ng expression of love. No problem, sis Lancy. Pero yan nga, siya yung type na pagsisilbihan ka. So like, ipagtimpla niya ako ng kape. Bibigyan ng mga... Alam niyo ba, bakit hindi kami lumiliit? Kasi siya yung tipong like may ginagawa ako dito sa computer. Lalapit yan sa akin, maglalagay ng saging, ng kahit anong snacks. Yes. Kaya hindi kami lumiliit.
You Filipinos love your snacks.
Yeah, but then I'm telling them that's one of the reasons we don't lose weight, because you're feeding us. You're feeding.
Yeah, I've been very good. Since March 13th, I've only put on 1 kilogram. But I don't eat all the snacks.
Tapos, yung ibang afam kasi, parang mahihiya ka na utusan mo siya hindi. Kasi alam ko na he doesn't mind doing things.
Of course, one of the things that you notice on the rare occasion you go out, it's a lockdown, isn't the street food anymore.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're not allowed to, and there's no street food.
Yeah, as in, bihira lang talaga yung mga lalaking ganyan, yung pagsilbihan ka, rather than ikaw yung gusto niya na magsilbi sa'yo.
So, on one hand, there's people ill with coronavirus. but then there's an awful lot of people who are not getting ill with food poisoning from the street vendors. So it's a mixed blessing. And of course, we're not getting all the road traffic accidents.
Swerte kami sa isa't isa, sis. Swerte din siya sa akin. Oo, parang minsan nga masasabi ko boring ah. Kasi yun, wala kasi yung kami, hindi kasi kami yung tipong yung relasyon namin is up and down. Yung hindi kami nag-aaway. Wala, magkasundo lang talaga kami all the time. Minsan nga naisip ko, parang na-miss ko yung time na kaaway ko yung jowa. Pero wala. Wala, ma-mature na kasi eh. Hindi naman siya yung tipo kasi na magagalit ka agad or like magtampo sa'yo. Hindi eh. Hindi siya ganyan. So yeah, hindi ko naranasan yan. Yeah. Well, so worth it din yung 7 taon ko na ginugol sa mga maling lalaki. Yeah, kasi kung hindi ko na-experience yun, di ba, hindi ko ma-realize kung gaano kaswerte ako sa asawa ko ngayon or, you know, hindi ko ma-realize yung kabutihan niya, kabutihang loob niya. Or, na, you know, hindi ko ma-appreciate. Thank you, Sis Christy. Pero yun nga eh, swerte-swerte lang din kasi eh. Ano yung matagal, Sis Annabelle? Yung 7 taon before ko na-meet siya. Oo, tagal din. So imagine if nag-give up ako. Actually, dumating ako sa point na napagod ako eh. Nasabi ko, gusto ko na talaga na ma-meet yung the one. At doon, nung ginive up ko na talaga yung lalaking ang alam kong hindi seryoso, yun. Na-meet ko na si Mr. Pero medyo may din yun, twist yung pakikita namin. Right, so we're done to 53 minutes. I think we just go for an hour and then I'll...
So has anybody any questions?
How old is he now? Do you want to tell that?
Yeah.
Ay, yun lang. Have a guess, sis, Christy. Have a guess. Darating din yan.
Yeah, have a guess. How old I am?
Well, what do you say? Do you believe in luck though? In dating, online dating, and long distance relationship? What do you say?
What do I say?
Do you believe in luck or destiny or something like that?
Yeah, I think I do believe so, yes. So, I mean, you put the...
Oh, sorry. Yeah, God's will.
Right, so have a guess. How old am I?
Yeah, ayun nga, alahanin nyo na minsan, for example, gustong-gusto mo yung relationship right now, pero hindi siya nag-work out. So, ang isipin mo is that, kaya siya hindi nag-work out kasi something better or someone better will come to your life. So, yan yung isipin mo.
Someone said 68.
Older.
Yeah, I'm older than 68.
Actually, he lost some weight. That's why you see wrinkles. But before, when he was still,
Yes.
you know, how much weight did you lose, darling?
I lost.
I see single lady. Super laki kasi niya dati
I lost
eh.
about 70 pounds.
What's that in kilos?
Uh, I lost about 30 kilos.
Wow. Imagine that. 30 kilos yung na-lose niya.
So the fat, of course, fills in the cracks. So since I've lost the weight,
So,
I've got
yeah.
more wrinkles because when you've got fat face, it takes all the wrinkles out.
Yeah.
But I'm 71, and my little boy said to me, this is Michael this morning, he said, "Oh, Daddy," he said, "you're 71 because you can go in the big pool now." Because they go in the paddling pool. Yeah, the children aren't. Actually, it was quite funny. About 3 weeks ago, Michael said to me, "How old are you, Daddy?" And I said, "Oh, I'm older than you." And he thought about it. And then Michael said about 10 minutes later, "How old are you, Daddy?" And I said, "I'm older than you." And then Michael thought a bit longer and he said, "Daddy, can you help me count up to 71?"
Kasi yung anak kasi namin is mahilig siya mag-pretend na he doesn't know the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes pretending he doesn't know.
Yeah. Oh, they're lovely, the children. They really are. It's a great joy having children as a mature man. And some people thought I was a bit silly, but no, it's a great joy, the children. And they're not bothered.
Sorry? Silly for what?
Some people think if I was silly to have children at such an old age, but the children are great joy, and I like reading stories and
yeah, I think. Do you think
doing the
majority?
homework with them.
Do you think majority of old men? When you say old, we're talking of like senior men would not want children. I think they do. They don't.
Well, as a generalization.
Oh, there's Sammy finally.
Oh, hello, Samuel.
Hi, Sammy. Sammy, finally, you're here. We're about to go. You're late.
Yeah.
How are you? How's everything in Melbourne?
Well, they're locked down again, aren't they?
So the bottle shop won't be open. How are you dealing with that? How are you dealing with the lockdown right now? And how's the lockdown like?
Well, Sammy won't be locked down because he's frontline worker.
No, he said he's got no work because of the lockdown.
I thought Sammy was a
Yeah, he is
farmer.
a worker, but
I thought Sammy was a farmer.
He is a farmer.
Well, don't they have fires in lockdowns?
Well, I presume I presume they don't. Why does fire happen every
Mind
day?
you, I've got a friend who also helps do the garden in England. He's a fireman, and it's been very quiet for him because there's been no traffic accidents, and he tends to do a lot.
Nigel, can you give Michael a smack for what?
Michael's man.
Is that seriously?
Yeah. Michael's so cute. His sister.
We don't really smack unless they've done something.
Yeah.
Although they've done something wrong, but we have other way of disciplining, but we don't really.
The naughty step.
Yeah, we don't do like smack.
If somebody's naughty, I have to go and sit on the step.
Unless it's
So if you see me nip off in a minute, I'm gonna have to sit on the naughty step.
What was that? Because Michael kicked me in the face last week. What's that?
Oh, well, that's nice that you put us in the game.
In Australia, we have a video game called AFL Evolution 2, and I made both of you in the game.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you very much.
What even made both of you?
Well, avatars.
All right. It's Angela. Who's Angela? I get confused here. We've met a few times. I don't know what she's talking about. Which Micah? Are you living in the same place? In the same subdivision we have? Because they've not been out. Siyempre, host yung pinaka-asam nating mga babae. Yung bigyan ka ng bulaklak. Yes! Lahat naman siguro ng babae, di ba? Pero yun nga, sa kanya ko lang na-experience yun. Minsan lang yung, ano kasi siya old-fashioned guy.
There we are.
I'll have to look at your channel, Sammy.
Yeah.
Who's that? We've met a few times. You don't remember me. Was it? I was just practicing. That was my second time.
Yeah, she's not done bad. But she wanted 500 pesos. UK rate.
Yeah. So Samuel is on lockdown as well, just like you guys there in Australia or in Melbourne. So yeah, so those establishments that was already opened are back to being closed again. So
last weekend, the hairdressers opened in the UK, and so my daughter rushed to have her hair cut and dyed. So you can have your hair dyed and you have your hair cut, but you can't have the nail bars are closed still.
my girl vlog, do you seriously not remember me, Nigel and Mercedes? Well, if you're going to introduce your proper name, we might.
She said she was Angela.
Oh yeah, she said she's Angela. Angela who?
I don't know. Knock. Who's there? Angela who? Our daughter Marianne keeps coming up with the who jokes because she came up to me yesterday morning and said, knock, and I said, who's there? She said, chicken. I said, chicken who? And she said, chicken who? Cock-a-doo-doo. Yes, she...
Time to get a new barber then for that price.
Yeah.
He was just joking, Sammy.
Yeah.
Angela Reyes. Sorry, I don't know you. Do you live in the same place that we live in? Because you're talking about 3 weeks and my children has not been out for months already. Or are you just making a fool of us? I think she is.
Well, probably. Easily done. Easily done. So hopefully, Sammy, there's no fires in Australia at the moment. Perhaps it's a bit cooler.
So what have you been? I live near Bataan. Oh, you're talking to the wrong ano.
No fires.
We're in Cebu. How can we met? No, we haven't met in a while since 2018. I don't know. She's just being I think she's just making a fool, really.
Bataan is where the death march was.
I moved to Bataan not long ago. So where are you from originally? You should watch the YouTuber Tango Balde. Alright, let me have a look.
Oh, you got her interested now, Sammy.
Who's Tango Balde?
Oh, I like the night market in Davao. Oh, and the crocodile park in Davao. That was good. In fact, we enjoyed Davao. There were some nice restaurants, nice German restaurant, nice Dutch restaurants. The street market was good.
French.
French restaurant, yes.
Alright. He's a big YouTuber. Is he from Australia? Whoa, 18 million views. Yeah. I live in the UK. I talk to you all comments read. I use Hangouts, WhatsApp, and Facebook Discord server set up. Ask for an invite. Tango Baldi. Lovely items for the channel. Don't forget to let him know. Unless you wish to remain anonymous, items ordered on this link get sent direct to him. So, easy as a fire. You never get told your address. Rules. No personal points. No orders. No asking for my guests to do stuff. If you're unsure, private message me. All comments are held for review.
Interesting. Yeah, we like Davao. And the zoo was
You know what
interesting.
Marian said? She really wants to be a YouTuber. He is in the UK. Yes, I see that now.
Yes, we can see that Sammy's in the UK.
How old is his channel? 6 years.
Doing well. And the Japanese tunnel was interesting as well in Davao. In fact, we could go back there again. But to be honest with you, the Marco Polo there wasn't as good as the Marco Polo in Cebu.
No, it wasn't. What would be the other hotels there?
It was handy place for the. It's quite a handy place for
The night market.
the night market. Yeah, amazing. During the day, there's nothing there, and then in the evening, suddenly there's thousands of stalls.
Yeah, it's a street. Well, it is.
Yeah, long strip. Yeah,
Or
about a
they-
mile long.
Jeepneys at daytime and some vehicles. Then I think I was really impressed with that. You know.
What a night market.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed.
I think they're clean. They use masks even before the virus thing.
Yeah.
You don't usually see that in the Philippines, wherein the food seller would use masks.
If you go to China or Hong Kong, they've been using masks for 20 years because of SARS and MERS. And that's why, of course, they've done so well. If you look at Taiwan, Hong Kong, they've done very well.
Yeah.
And Vietnam's done very well as well for an impoverished country.
Right, guys, do you have any questions? Because if not, then we will be off soon. I need to do some things. It's that 15.
And in which case, nice to talk to you all again. Nice to talk to you, Sammy. Thanks for joining us again. Keep safe in lockdown. And
Well, so what's gonna be the, and how long is your lockdown going to be? What's the situation we got here? Somebody said that the lockdown extended until the 30th of July.
This is Australia.
No, Cebu.
Really?
Mm.
I didn't know that.
Well, I've just read that on Facebook, but I'm not sure if it's confirmed or if it's true.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
So, in the words of a very famous Second World War singer called Vera Lynn, who's only just died aged 103, we'll meet again. Don't know when, don't know where, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. And that was the real theme song of the Second World War. And she was the soldier's sweetheart. She was very young then, obviously.
It's all right. We go live again, Sammy.
Yeah, we would go.
We're going as well.
All right.
So,
good night, ladies. Good night, Sammy.
good night,
God bless.
everybody.
Take care.
See you soon
Au
again.
revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.
What's that? Paalam po. Thank you, Sis Christy. Let's good night, everyone. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.